The team arrived at the barge and prepared for boarding. Dave Darmody from the Australian Off-Road Academy passed out our vehicle and camping permits, and then we loaded up.
There we are, on the barge, ready to go. Adventure's about to begin. Come on.
I'm upstairs on the barge watching Dave and Macca deflate the air pressure from our tyres. This is important to do when you're going to drive on sand, but don't forget to pump up the pressure when you get back on the bitumen.
After a short trip, we arrived at Fraser Island, exited the barge and began towing the off-grids across the island to Yorong.
With a bit more than 15 kilometres of tough track ahead of us, we were lucky to be joined by Dave from the Australian Off-Road Academy. Having someone with local knowledge to teach us the road rules and etiquette was really helpful.
We made it to our first checkpoint at Yorong Beach Resort, which is a great place to take a break. Along with running the barge service for the island, the resort runs a general store where we picked up some much needed supplies, along with a bakery for a quick snack. If you're looking for a full meal, their restaurant serves up some great tucker. And it's got a bar. After the kitchen closes, the beach bar is where you go to relax with a cool drink and listen to some music with the other guests. Guests can also cool off in this beautiful pool. This place is great, but the team's reminded me that we have work to do. We're moving on to our campsite, but first, we're taking advantage of another service, which is fueling up our vehicles. Do not forget to do that. So don't forget Yorong Beach Resort, your checkpoint for the east coast of Fraser Island.
We eventually left Yorong Resort and drove the Lotus Caravans out onto the beach. Luckily, we've teamed up with Dave from the Australian Off-Road Academy, and in our next episode, he'll provide some very useful information on beach driving and preparing for a trip just like this one. Cruising along a beach that just seemingly goes forever, it was the best feeling of freedom that I've felt on this trip. It's something I've never done before, being able to drive along the beach and just pull up and set up camp. Pulling up on the white sand and hopping out with the sound of the ocean, parking the caravans, setting out the awnings, getting the chairs out and having a little play on the guitar, cold drink. You couldn't ask for more than that.
And a quick reminder, if you want to plan a trip anywhere in Queensland, just visit Caravan in Queensland at caravanqld.com.au. Well, that brings us to the end of another episode.
It does, and today saw us travelling from Hervey Bay onto the barge over to Fraser Island.
We couldn't have done it without the help of our good mates at Lotus Caravans and Dave from the Australian Off-Road Academy, who taught us how to do it.
So stick around because we'll be showing you more of Fraser Island and
What's Up Down Under.
I am the Lotus Queen.